Welcome, Jasper United Methodist Church family. Welcome to this week's check-in with Pastor Greg. Remember to like us on Facebook and to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can share moments like this and worship together each and every week. Last Sunday was wonderful. We had about 120 in person for worship. It was great to be together, and we are going to continue with one service at 11 a.m. alternating between the traditional and the awakening contemporary service each week. This week, April the 18th, will be an awakening contemporary service, so join us at 11 a.m. We will continue to wear a face covering, and we will ask you to sit where you feel comfortable. We will also continue the online version of worship each and every week at 11 a.m. Now, I know some folks this past Sunday had a little trouble with the QR code and your telephone and things like that. It seems that we may have a couple of dead spots in and around the church where your phone signal cannot get to, and that's kind of what's going on. That's what has happened. Please don't give up on it. We'll keep working at it and make it a little better and get a little easier and those kinds of things. So please give it a try each week. If not, the card is there. Fill it out. Drop it in the box as you leave. Now, the question comes, what is our next step? Well, Sunday, May the 23rd, is Pentecost Sunday. This is considered the birthday of the Christian church. It was the day the disciples, led by the Holy Spirit, came out of hiding and shared the gospel message. I'll share more information about that during the sermon on Pentecost Sunday. But in celebration of that day, we are going to return to Sunday school and small groups for all ages. The time for Sunday school will continue to be 9:45 to 10:45 a.m. on Sunday morning. And we want all those groups to start coming back together, the small groups meeting the week after Pentecost, those kinds of things. There are some groups that have been meeting already, and that's fine, but this is the kind of the grand reopening of those events. But we do also want you to know this is not a have to. If your Sunday school or your small group would rather continue to meet online, then continue to do that until you all are ready to move back into your room or into your in-person gatherings. We just want you to know to feel ready to do that, and you can start making plans for it for that Pentecost Sunday on Sunday, May the 23rd. We will also be opening the nursery back up on Sunday, May the 23rd for both Sunday school that morning and for worship. The next step, plans are being made and discussed for an additional service. Once those plans are in place and figured out, we will plan to share that information on May the 23rd during that worship service. On Pentecost Sunday, during the worship service, we will share what our next step about worship will be. So please be ready and be waiting for that to come. Things are changing, and that's good. But COVID-19 is still active, and it is still a threat. So we will move carefully through the changes and move with prayerful steps to ensure that we do no harm, that we do good, and that we love God. That is who we are as United Methodist. We take things step by step. Our name comes from the fact that our founding fathers, our founding group of folks, were very methodical in what they did and how they did things. And that still carries over into who we are today. So I hope that you're taking care of yourself. I hope that we are still wearing our face coverings where we need to, washing our hands all the time, and being careful with our distance so that we can continue to get better and better and better as a people, and that we are continuing to look to do just what I said before: do no harm, do good, and stay in love with God. Those are the general rules of the United Methodist Church, if you're not aware. Those are the rules that kind of lead us every day, both as a denomination and also as individuals who follow Jesus. the striving to do no harm, to do good, and to stay in love with God, so that the world around us will see that we are following Jesus, and Jesus can change their life. Please keep in your prayers all of the things that I have shared with you in these few little moments. Know that work is taking place to see things come back to some semblance of a new normal for us here at the Jasper United Methodist Church. And I thank you for all of your prayers, all of your support, all of your energies that have been poured into this last year and moving forward. Have a blessed day. Do no harm, do good, and stay in love with God.